We're getting ahead of ourselves here. The Hulk, the Superfly, and the Sergeant aren't the only heroes around. Pro wrestling didn't always enjoy national attention. It's been around for years in small towns and local markets. And it's in those small towns where pro wrestling still enjoys its greatest following.
Arenas like Madison Square Garden may be at the heart of the American sports scene, but it's the heartland of America, small towns like this, where our sports first take hold. Pro wrestling knows that, and wrestling impresarios like Fritz von Erich embrace their small-town fans with a loyalty that's as firm as a hammerlock.
Well, I was raised in a small town for one thing, and I love small towns. And I can recall back in little old Jewett, Texas, where I was raised, any side show or medicine show that came through town, it was big time to us because we didn't have anything down there. A lot of the towns today are similar in size. They have nothing either except that television every night. And when world-class wrestling comes and the stars and young athletes they've seen on that television there through a long period of time come into town to their high school gym or whatever, they generally pack the gym. They turn out to sit. And we love them, and they love us.
It's Sunday in Thibodaux, Louisiana. Here and all across America, it's a day for rest and recreation. A chance to do a few chores around the house, maybe catch a ball game on television. And it's a day for religious devotion. Here the faithful fill churches and chapels, and afterward, the Civic Center. For on this Sunday, pro wrestling has come to town. Surrounded by his most important possessions, flags, family, and pro wrestling memorabilia, Eddie Naquin, a Louisiana Cajun, is a fan without peer. For Eddie, home is happiness, but ringside is paradise.
Oh, Eddie was such a quiet man. You never heard it, man. He'd sit in his rock and watch TV, but when wrestling comes on, honey, I cannot pass in front of him because he'll jump at me.
In fact, Eddie will jump at anyone who suggests that wrestling's truths are not self-evident.
Well, I'll tell him I'll tell it like it is. They tell me it's fake. I'm saying, let me tell you one thing. You like something you like, I don't like what you're doing, but I don't tell you nothing. I like wrestling, that's the only thing I like wrestling. You say it's fake, you'll be fake yourself. That's what I tell him.
Hey, you want my glasses?
And Eddie wishes everyone saw wrestling the same way he does.
If I could get close enough, I'll swing most probably at one. But I don't bother them at all. But I go for my wrestling and all. I go for the man the good guy, you know.
Sit down, boy. Sit down.
What's Eddie like after he comes home from a match?
Oh, he won't let me go to bed. He talks to me until hours of the morning.
I can't talk, I'm host.
And I says, well, honey, I've watched him. And he says, well, listen to me. And he talks, and, well, he gets so hoarse, I'm popping cough drops in his mouth.
You say, honey, here, a cough drop. I know you can't talk.
But when he can't talk, he dreams about superhero Jim Dugan. For Eddie, Dugan is as much America as Mom and apple pie. No matter what troubles Dugan faces in or out of the ring, Eddie believes his own unyielding faith will pull his superstar through. Even in the face of an illegally loaded glove. In the end, good does conquer evil. Pro wrestling almost never fails to reward Eddie's faith.
If the measure of a sport's success is the enthusiasm of its fans, then pro wrestling is a colossal hit. Just listen to these people. Oh, it is wild out there. Eddie Nakan is just one of many in attendance here who will go home with a soaring spirit, if a sore throat. And what about the pro wrestlers? Well, they go on down the road. There's another show tonight, another packed house. For in every town in America, there's another Eddie Nakan.
USA! USA!